Hello, this is a TV show Quest.kz, the TV project of Kazakhstan, which unites in itself a touristic guide, intellectual competition, and reality TV. We are in the capital of Kazakhstan, Astana. Here we will have our exciting show. 2 teams made of 2 members, 3 difficult levels, and only one team will win. This is a test for speed, logic, and the knowledge of history of our country. Without any preparation and gear, players will have to rely only on their own strength and wit. Ancient and modern history of Kazakhstan, interesting tasks and difficult tests in the show Quest.kz. Welcome the participants of today's game. Rasima Dusimbayeva, 19 years old. She's a native of Karaganda. She's a student. She loves music, fashion, and animals. She rides horses and plays tennis. She loves historical films and TV series. Said Konurshin, 19 years old. He was born in Kostanay, junior in college. He likes boat racing. He loves cars, music, and strolls in the fresh air. Hello, we called our team Univer. It took us a long time to come up with a name for our team, and then we remembered that we're studying in one of the best universities of our country, Almaty Management University. Guljaira Batyrova, 35 years old. She's a housewife. She's raising 3 children. She's fun and energetic. She loves dancing and yoga. Yerzat Arnbasar, 20 years old. He was born in Barshino, Karaganda region. Student at Agrarian University. Sportsman. He plays basketball, soccer, and box. We called our team Mafia. Mafia, in translation from Italian, means family. Since we're brother and sister, so that's why we're Mafia. Welcome, dear participants, to the game Quest.kz. We are at the National Cultural Center, which is called Ethno Village. We have a great opportunity to feel the breath of history and feel yourself as a real nomad. I think we're good to start. In Kazakhstan, they revere their history. Therefore, here such ethno-halls in the cities of our country are no longer a rarity. Here, literally by details, the life of the ancient nomads has been restored, and anyone can learn how our ancestors lived centuries ago. Here you can see what kind of crafts they owned, what food they prepared, how they sewed clothes, and how they competed in races. The spirit of rivalry has always been inherent in our people. Since ancient times, our ancestors invented various competitions for themselves, in which they showed the dexterity, strength, and wit of batyrs. For example, horse racing. The Kazakh people have several varieties of this sport: Bayga, Kasku, Kokpar, Kumealu, and many others. In these complex competitions, participants are required to have excellent physical preparation and impeccable riding skills. These types of sport are now actively practiced among the people, preserving the traditions and culture of their ancestors. From ancient times, the Kazakh wrestling of the Kazakh Shakuryas came to us. In this individual sport, from batyrs, it was required to defeat the opponent by force and tactics. The desire to win, to prove their superiority in a skillful business, was transferred from ancestors to the modern generation of Kazakhstanis. This explains the success of our country in the world sports platforms and the people's desire for sport. To successfully pass the next level, you guys need a good physical form. Who can boast with the fact that he does sports among you? I played hockey. Also, I am a candidate of sports in boat racing. Great. I am sure that the luck will be on your side. I'm a candidate in rhythmic gymnastics. I also played tennis. Great. I played basketball and did swimming. I played basketball. Now another question. Who among you ever did archery? No, we didn't. Today you guys will need to learn how to do archery. Each of you will get a bow and 5 arrows. First girls will try to hit the goal, and then you fellow men. The team which will hit the target more wins. I think you know what I mean. Bow and arrows are an ancient weapon of nomads. This subject has played a huge role in the history of nomadic peoples. Thanks to the bow, our ancestors could protect their territories from invaders. The archery was indispensable for hunting. The traditions for creating these weapons have a centuries-old history. The ancient nomads believed in the sacred power of this weapon, so they made their own bows from special stronger types of wood. As a bowstring, they used horsehair, very strong and never summoning either in battle or hunting. Some sources say that with a good bow, a nomadic hunter could retrieve roe deer from a distance of up to 400 meters. Such accuracy can only be envied. And our ancestors learned to shoot arrows from the very childhood. In the people, even there's a special game of jamba too. It is archery on a highly hanging target. And the archer at that moment must very quickly gallop on the horse. We have simplified the task for our participants. In our quest, they have a less complicated version of this game. Try to hold it lower. Rasima, be focused and calm. It is my first time doing archery, but in general, I love sports and competitions. I guess I had a strong desire to win, and I was very successful at archery. Let the arrow go. Easy. When I was doing archery, I felt as I've traveled back in time, as if I am a Queen Tamaris, and I am fighting in a battle, and it inspired me. I think Rasima reached the target with her last arrow, because it was her last one, and she let go of everything, and thought be as it is, and she hit the target.
Как будет, так и будет, и она попала.
Said, relax. You need to breathe. You'll do great. Come on, Said. I used to play when I was a child, but it was particularly hard today, because I never held a real bow and arrow in my hands. But my sister was successful, I guess because she has steady hands. I didn't hit the target at all. I didn't have any experience, and no one was able to explain to me from which side should I try to hit. I missed it. The Team Mafia 3 times hit the target. Univer has only 2 hit targets. What do you guys know about the game of Polo? This is an English game with a ball and on a horse. No, we're not talking about the water polo, but about horse polo. Do any one of you know how to ride a horse? We had some experience a few times. I guess it was bad experience. That's why you didn't repeat it. I understand. It is high up there. And for those who is afraid of the heights, we will do the following. We will use a donkey. And it is not a bad word, but a real donkey. Let's go. Girls riding a donkey need to get the ball with a hockey stick to a special place. We will only give a point if a male teammate cover it with a bucket. The team that fastest covers the balls with bucket in 3 different zones wins the competition. Are you ready? Are your donkeys ready? Let's go! Stop, stop! I need to go a little further. Here. No, over there.
Еще мне чуть-чуть, еще вперед, еще вперед.
Вперед куда?
Вперед туда.
Сюда?
Туда,
Да.
в ту сторону вперед.
Мы задержались.
We got stuck at the very beginning because she can't operate the hockey stick and she can't reach the ball. Since I am good at hockey, I so wanted to take that hockey stick and do it myself. To the left, to the left. Go back, go back.
Алға жүр, штаб. Все, кірді, ал.
Stop now. Sit down, take the bucket and cover the ball.
Сол жаққа қолды, сол жаққа. Ой, доктор.
Hit him. There is the ball. Go to the right.
Вверх, вверх, вверх. Вверх, да.
Now cover the ball with a bucket. It's right in front of you.
Енді жап, ширекті жап. Жап, жап. Жап, жап, ширекті ал, жап, тура алдында.
Okay, we got it.
Думаю, это была моя вина.
I think it was my fault, since I am so unfamiliar with the hockey stick, and I never played hockey or polo. The first level is over. I think the result that we have so far is not bad at all. The Mafia team is the best so far. You are the fastest at completing the first level, and we give you 3 points. Univer team, you still have too much to learn, and we give you 1 point. Let's add score for the bow and arrow competition, and we will see that Mafia team, after the first level, has the highest score, 6-3. Ahead of us is the second level, and you, dear participants, will have 2 competitions, and you, dear viewers, will enjoy them. This is what the fights looked like in ancient times. The love of martial arts was transferred to us from our ancestors. Traditional forms of wrestling, Kazakh shakres, and to this day remain popular among young Jigits. And before such rivals clarified the relationship on such platforms, judges as a rule in such fights were aksakals, or very respected people. In the history of our people, there are real legends of the wrestling. Every Kazakh knows the name of Kazhmukan Munaytpasov. This famous Kazakh wrestler and circus artist has repeatedly won at the World Championships in the classic wrestling among professionals. He became the first Kazakh who won the world title in the French fight. During his career, Kazhmukan Munaytpasov won about 100 different medals and awards of different samples. During the World War II, Kazhmukan, with his performances, collected funds to help the army, donated an airplane named after Amangilde Imanov to the front. The wrestling traditions of the highest level have been preserved in our country to this day. Kazakhstan has many worthy sons who have glorified the country on wrestling platforms. Almost never Kazakhstanis leave the world competitions without medals in the wrestling. Jacques Lukush-Kempirov, Yuri Melnichenko, Daulet Turlukanov, Georgy Turtsumia, and many other athletes have forever written their names in the history of the world wrestling. The participants of our quest will have to fight on tatami, but in a more original way. We are on a real tatami of fighters. Here we'll have 2 exciting fights. Dear participants, who do you think is going to wrestle today? Girls or boys? Of course, boys. Well, we're not like any other program. That's why girls will fight today in our program, and guys will perform a role of a trainer. And as it happens before every match, trainers give their advice to their proteges. And the competition is called just like that advice from a trainer. Girl wears headphones with music playing. Her teammate writes down the word that she needs to figure out looking at him. The team that figures out the most words in 5 minutes win. Power.
Sound.
Сила.
Ша.
Си.
Се.
И. Ила. Сила.
Свинья.
What pig?
Сила. Сила.
С.
И.
И.
Л.
И.
Л.
А.
Л.
Сила.
Power. Pressure.
На.
Pressure.
На.
Ка.
На.
Ка.
На.
А.
На.
Напор.
X.
На.
Pressure.
На.
Pressure. Next word.
Вы что договорились? Здесь будет посложнее, понимаете?
Attitude.
Нас. Трой.
Attitude.
Во-первых, по эмоциям, как я поняла, что...
I figure out the word looking at his emotion. I figured out the first letter and then I read his lips. And he was trying to articulate the word to make it easier for me to understand.
Я как бы окончание уже поняла, что это за слово.
Такой.
Настрой. Красиво. Настрой.
Настрой.
Great.
Отлично, это было прекрасно, ребят. Движемся дальше.
Energy.
Л.
Энергия.
Не.
Energy.
Д.
Э.
Д.
Энергия.
Энергия.
Н.
Энергия. Энергия.
Энер.
Энергия.
Energy? Good job.
Отлично, отлично, отлично.
Не получалось выгадывать слова, потому что...
It was hard to figure out the words because my brother articulated them too fast and with the same intonation. I needed some emotion. It was difficult. Wit.
Смекалка.
Wit. Wit.
С. 20 секунд.
Dexterity.
Лов.
Dex. What is the second part?
Кость.
Ой.
Кость.
Ловкость.
Отлично. 30 секунд осталось.
На сцене начинается.
Да. Надо закричать.
Спасибо.
Ой,
Thank you, you're welcome.
слово-то другое. Спасибо, у нас время. Всё, друзья,
Guys, time's up.
Поздравляю.
Next, we'll move to the second part of our second level.
Этапу второго конкурса.
Do not be surprised why the female participants of our show put on boxing gloves. Boxing has long been our national sport and the real Kazakh brand. Kazakhstani boxers never left Olympic Games without gold medals in this sport. Kazakhstan School of Modern Boxing is considered to be one of the best in the world. This is confirmed today by the success of Gennady Golovkin, who has never lost in the professional ring. Kazakhstan's land was brought up by more than one generation of Olympic champions in boxing: Vasily Zhirov, Irmahan Ibrahimov, Bakhtiar Artayev, Bakhtiar Sigbayev, Sergey Sapiev, Daniyar Yeltsinov. In honor of these athletes, at the Olympic Games, the national anthem of Kazakhstan is played. Today in our country, the professional sports club Astana Arlans successfully works, showing excellent results at World Championships. Astana Arlans become a real brand of Kazakhstan in the world boxing. Despite our equipment, we will not have to fight in the ring. Another task is waiting for them. Girls need to try to unwrap a candy wearing boxing gloves. Guys won't help them in this struggle. Don't hurry. Take it. I think the most difficult part was to unwrap the candy. I don't like this kind of work, and I wasn't very good at it. Do you understand what you're doing? Can you be faster? It is not veshpermak, but it's kind of tasty. Can you see how much we ate? We already have 2 so far. We have 1. I love candy, but I never ate them this way. I had no idea that candy wrap can be tasty. Two candies you have, and you have 4. I didn't have any problems. I figured out how to unwrap them fast, and so I was able to unwrap them. So just unwrap them to the left and to the right. Poor guy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. In this game, wins Mafia team. They have 6 candies. Univer has 5 candies. I need to say thank you to my sister. She was very good at unwrapping the candy. That's why we won. As a result of 2 competitions, the Mafia couldn't win over the Univer because of their great ability to figure out the words. As a result of 2 levels, Mafia has 16 points and Univer only 15. Only 1 point is dividing the teams. Astana is truly a unique city. In winter, at -30, you can plunge into the ocean in the entertainment center Khanchatyr. And in summer in +35, you can go skating. A few minutes and you're already in the ice arena, dissecting the ice. Winter sports are very popular in the capital of Kazakhstan, so there are many ice arenas, stadiums, and other places for mass sports. Residents and visitors of the city often arrange ski walks and relay races, thereby accustoming the young generation of Astana citizens to a healthy lifestyle. A huge stimulus and an example for youth is the capital hockey club Boris. Successful performances of the players inspire young people to put on skates, get up on the ice, and take in the hands of clubs. Today, the hockey club Boris is one of the brightest participants of the Continental Hockey League, the most prestigious and high-profile league on the Eurasian continent.
Уважаемые участники, мы медленно, но верно пришли к 3-му туру, самому важному и ответственному, по итогам которого и будет.
As you can see now, there is a nice palace Alau behind you, which is a unique structure which is place of training of a future Olympic sports participants. And also, it is the center for preparation and training of mass sports. Here we'll have our 3rd level.
По подготовке и развитию массового спорта. Так вот, как раз таки именно там и пройдет наше решающее состязание.
Each team gets 5 balloons. It needs to be blown and then put it into the net, then his teammate takes over. The team that will do it the fastest wins. Ready, set, go! Faster, faster! Come on, come on! For me, it's the first experience skating, and I'm very surprised with myself. I couldn't let down my sister, so I tried very hard not to fall down. When I reached the gates, I thought that this is a ball, not a balloon. So when I throw it, I didn't realize that it flew away. So I turned around and did it again. Don't throw it up. Don't hurry. I couldn't stop. That's why I bumped into a crossbar. But when emotions run high, you don't feel pain. I didn't even feel it. Good job. Don't hurry. Faster, faster. The Team Mafia wins with a score 5-3.
Don't
be afraid, Univer. You still have time to win. Next task is to make a snowman in the middle of the warm weather. Here you will have typical attributes of a normal regular winter. For this, guys will have 3 rolls of paper and also typical things that are needed to make a snowman. Buttons, carrot, and hockey stick. Instead of a broom, to make this fun activity difficult, the players need to wear skates. That team wins, which will bring faster the real snowman. Let's go! Your legs need to be together. Do I need to be in a circle? No. Well, I don't know. I think we were right in our approach because we decided to wrap the upper body when I saw our opponent starting from the bottom. I think it wasn't a good decision. Saeed is very good at ice skating, and at first glance it seemed faster, but I think if he used just his hands, it would be better.
Соответственно, он когда обкруживал партнершу, казалось быстрее, но это нужно было время. Но опять-таки, а руками это было бы быстрее.
Why you're not saying anything? Saeed, you're the best. I know.
Я очень горжусь за Саида.
I'm very proud for Saeed because he did everything fast. I am bigger than her, and I think it's harder to cover me.
Очень быстро и ловко.
Their first roll of paper is over.
Я же выше, чем она, и как бы сложнее.
Смотри, у них роллон уже закончился.
Of course, it would be easier for me to be a snowman because you just stand there while he does all the work, and I cheered for him. Can I help you finish? No, it's against the rules. Push me.
Все, держи. Чуть ноги у меня.
My legs hurt because I was swirling around my teammate. My hands are short, and I had to swirl to finish everything faster.
Старался больше кататься.
Be careful now. Stop.
Ура! Есть победители!
Great.
Друзья,
My
я
congratulations. I am giving you 3 points.
И скорость ровно на 3 балла. Можете радоваться, потому что это максимум.
Спасибо.
Mafia was the first one to win the task and gets 3 points. For their snowman, the Universe gets 2 points.
Сладкий нокаут, бумажный снеговик,
Sweet knockout, paper snowman, and polo with donkeys. This time we had 2 teams, Universe and Mafia, and we are ready to name the winner.
результат. Но прежде чем назвать
Before we do that, let's share what we liked today.
итогом сегодняшнего дня. Пожалуйста, Саид, самое яркое впечатление.
I liked the advice from trainer. It was fun, a lot of emotions, and I had a lot of fun when she was wearing headphones.
Моя партнерша была обнаружена.
Самый веселый эпизод для меня был хоккей с
I liked the balloons, and ice skating, it was fun.
Очень было весело.
Хорошо, пожалуйста.
Для меня сегодня понравилась игра.
I loved archery. It was my first time. I had no idea that I would be great at it.
Девца, ну и вы.
Эстафета в кайте.
Ice skating in general was fun, because it was my first time.
У вас прекрасно получалось.
And you did a great job. You all did a great job.
Лучшей командой становится...
And Mafia wins today's show. Here's your diploma.
Свой диплом вы... Победители сегодняшнего дня получают вот такой
It's yours. I think Mafia just made an offer to their opponents that was very hard to refuse.
Собирайте, друзья. Теперь он ваш. Спасибо вам большое за участие. Вы сегодня были молодцами. Пожалуйста, Евзату тоже обязательно пожмите руку. Уважаемые телезрители, это было телешоу Quest.
You watched Quest.kz. It's not always easy with us, but always exciting. See you soon on Kazakh TV. Great job.
Бывает разное, а истина одна. Мафия сегодня была лучшей. Смотрите телешоу Quest.kz. С нами не всегда легко, но всегда интересно. Всего вам доброго и до встречи. Молодцы!